it's Jovi, and welcome back to my channel. Hope you are all, let me use this damn phone. Hope you are all having a great and amazing day. I was literally just on the phone with my mama. She was like, get off the phone. You gotta go live. And I was like, oh yeah. We was distracted. We was talking shit about people. Anyway, before we begin talking about Will Smith and his Bel-Air Harem, child, listen. Let me put my fucking rings back on. Child, listen. You can't make this shit up. Okay? Please don't forget to like this video. Okay, like it now because you're going to forget to like it later. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my other social media platform. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Okay? So please follow. Please subscribe. And while I get this shit together, let me drop this intro so we can get on with today's show. Y'all, let me tell y'all are so freaking lucky because I swear to you, I was going to make this video only be able to, hold on, I have to drop the link into our Instagram members only chat. Okay. I literally was about to make this video so only members could comment on it. Okay. I was about to do that, but I'm trying to be nice. We'll see how I feel. But anyway, y'all, so hold on one second. So Will Smith asks, apparently, hold on, I'm really real quick just looking through something real quick. Customization. Will Smith asks, apparently did, well, not apparently, he did do an interview with Here we go. I just did it. So only members can talk. You're welcome. So listen. So I think only members and mods can communicate. Join the membership. Listen. So let me pull up the article. Will Smith asks, because I just made like a couple videos on some other topics, so I'm a little distracted. I'm a little distracted by what's going on. But Will Smith was talking about how he felt basically regarding the different screen. If it continues, okay, it's raining really bad here in New York. Okay, outside. If I could show y'all, and I'm trying to, and I don't know if the internet is acting up. Okay, here we go. We're good to go. Anyway, it wasn't letting me connect it before. So remember when Jada Smith had her fucking entanglement, right? With August Alsina, the one with the BBC, the one with the. Anyway, so Will Smith went to GQ and was talking and basically was saying that he was trying to get him a harem of about 20 girlfriends. Listen, one of them was going to be Halle Berry. You know Will Smith and Halle. In my head, this is my opinion, they've been fucking. Okay? He tried to drag Misty Copeland into it. If y'all don't know, she's the black ballerina doll. She tried to drag her into it. It's just, okay, so I guess you can only, okay, so I can see all comments, but I don't think you can comment on YouTube unless you are a member. You know what? No, I'm going to switch it to subscribers. Okay, 20 minutes. I'm going to make it that you can only comment if you are subscribed to my channel. So if you're watching and you're not subscribed, I can't help you. Tomorrow, I'm going to make it members only. That only members can comment on said video. So let's pull this shit up. Did I drop? Yes, I did drop the intro. See how I'm all over the place? I don't even know what I did, y'all. Okay, so Will Smith, this is page 6, okay? Will Smith wanted a harem of girlfriends, including Halle Berry and Misty Copeland. This shit is, he got a type. I'm not mad at his type, but Will Smith definitely has a fucking type. Okay, see Bev. Hey, Bev, how you doing? See, Bev been a member. Only people who have been a member for a certain amount of time can comment. Thank you all for being here. So listen, let's start the show. Let me get some water for this one. This is Big Willie. You think Will Smith got a big dick? Answer me. Do y'all think Will Smith got a big dick, or do you think Will Smith could fuck? Do we think he got a big dick? Number one. Do we think he could fuck? Number two. I know there's swingers and shit. And again, I don't judge people's life because a lot of people do a lot of shit that is not really our concern, right? If they do it in their bedroom, that's their business. But this motherfucker talking about he wanted a harem of 20 women. Who on God's green earth told him he could satisfy 20 women? Like, why would I never understood? Why would you want to be a part of some fucking nigga's harem? It's not like they need him. It's not like it's a Arabian Night situation where if you wasn't a part of his harem, you would probably starve to death in the fucking desert or some wild shit. We're talking about Halle Berry, Misty. He's talking about women who have shit. Why would women who are beautiful with their shit want to be a part of your fucking harem? Why? To get sex, what, once every 20 days? That's once a month. I don't think Will Smith could fuck every day. Wait, somebody said, proud member here, only members can comment. If you want to comment, you better become a member. I left it set, if you become a member, you have to be a member for at least 5 minutes before they'll let you comment. Okay. You better stay here. She said neither. She said she don't think he can do nothing. Gordon said, I think he can work it. Okay. She said, why? Ooh. She said, I believe they both go both ways. Probably. I believe, again, I believe it's a lot of shit going on. She said, why do you think she was out with BBC August? Listen, they're swingers. Will Smith couldn't get it in and she still be willing to go out and date. That's what swingers do. That's what they do. Hello, Shanice. Darnell. Hey, Darnell. Darnell thinks they both goes both ways. Okay, so listen. Let's read this damn article. I'm ready. Page 6, all right? When did this come out? Hold on. I think it came out today. It came out last night. Okay. Will Smith once dreamed of having a star-studded harem of girlfriends. The Big Willie style. I love that they did that. The Big Willie style rapper, 55, made the admission in a candid November GQ cover story published on Monday. I don't know where I was. Okay, I don't know where I saw it or some shit as a teenager, but the idea of traveling with 20 women that I loved and took care of all of that, it seemed like a really great idea, he said. It seems good until you end up like Future in them. It seemed cool, right? Until like these men are retarded. So it seems good until you end up with these bitches boxing on a fucking plane. Right? Because that's what they're going to do. Trying to stab each other, trying to kill each other. Like, I don't understand why people think this shit makes sense. Talking about because they love him. It would only work. Situations like that only work if the women don't love you. If you're just a check, when you're just the check, you pay the bills, they don't have no love or affection for you, that's when some shit like that could work. I don't understand men. I want them all to love me. But you think they're not going, okay. Okay. Let's keep reading. Smith went on to say that his fantasy lineup included Oscar-winning actress Halle Berry and famed ballerina Misty Copeland. The dad of three, who shares Jaden, 23, Willow, 20, and with wife Jada Pickett, and Trey, 28, with ex-wife. Also revealed that he discussed the harem with his life coach Michelle. Why they bring her into it? As an exercise. The Bad Boy for Life actor considered reaching out directly to Berry, 55, and Copeland to tell them about his vision, but later realized that wasn't the point. He was gonna contact them and say, "Hey, Holly, I know we done fucked a couple times, because you've been by the house and you know how we get it in or whatever. But you want to move in? You want to be a part of the squad? I'll make a big ass," because that's how harems sleep, right? They have a big ass like living room with just pillows and shit. Pillows and oils and fruit. No, not even fruit, like grapes and shit. Like grapes and shit, right? Throw them likes up, please. Yes, everybody, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Let's continue reading this foolishness. So he considered reaching out to them to ask if they wanted to be a part of his harem. He says ultimately working through the notion helped him let go of the baggage he held on to from his strict Christian upbringing. What I guess the life coach was doing was essentially cleaning out my mind, letting it know it was okay to be me and be who I am. He said it was okay to think Holly is fine. It doesn't make me a bad person that I'm married and I think Holly is beautiful. Why would that make you a bad person? Well, the religion, child. Why he talking about? I don't understand why he talking about he had to make sure, clear his mind and be okay with these things. You've been a swinger, man, sir. For about a good 20 years, you've been swinging it all over Hollywood. What the fuck are we talking about? What are we really talking about right now? What? Who are you spooning Jen? This is a role. I think he's playing a role. Smith elaborated, that was really the process that Michelle worked me through, the life coach, to let me realize that my thoughts were not sins, and even acting on an impure thought didn't make me a piece of shit. People do shit what people want to do. I've come to that realization. People grow up, people do what they want to do, and nothing, honestly, let me tell you something. It is nothing wrong with Will Smith and Jada's relationship. If they like it, I love it. The only issue I feel with it is, and I've said this previously when we discussed the August Alsina situation, I don't think she should have been doing it with someone so young and unstable. I don't think it's appropriate to drag younger people who aren't in that scene, number one, in the lifestyle. That's what they call it, child, the lifestyle. I don't think it's appropriate to drag people who are not in that lifestyle into it for your own fucking sexual gratification. That makes you a shitty person. Right? But if you doing it with other people who are with the shits, and you have a husband or wife and they're okay with it, and they, it's what the fuck, do what you want to do. You big and grown. Anyway, elsewhere in his conversation with GQ, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air star explained that his relationship with Pickett started out monogamous, but have evolved throughout their decades-long marriage. Okay? Jada never believed in conventional marriage. Jada had family members that had an unconventional relationship. So she grew up in a way that was very different than how I grew up, says Smith, who is set to release his memoirs, Will, in November, child. Maybe I should read it. Anyway, there were significant, endless discussions about what is relational perfection. And for the I don't think there's no such thing, but okay. And for the large part of our relationship, monogamous was what we chose, not thinking of monogamy as the only relationship perfection. They make up way too many words to try to just relationship perfection. Bitch, just say what y'all saying. Y'all, anyway. While Smith said he doesn't suggest I rode to anybody, their open setup has been crucial to the longevity of his partnership with the Red Table Talk host, whose entanglement with singer August Alsina came to light in 2020. Listen, this shit don't even make no sense. The experience, they so smart, they dumb, child. Or just trying to make regular old shit sound prolific. Shut the fuck up and just say what you was saying, okay? We don't have time for that ghetto shit. The experience that the freedom, that's what he said. Just like I just said it, the experience that the freedoms that we've given one another and the unconditional support, to me, is the highest definition of love. He said while noting his marriage shouldn't feel like prison. This is the Spoony G. I don't know. I can't figure out who gaming who. I don't know if Jada game Will. I think Jada started out on this bullshit because, you know, she probably grew up seeing, like she said, her family members was probably swingers and probably doing a whole bunch of fuck shit, okay? She probably saw that shit and thought that shit was normal. Remember, she was in love with Tupac crazy ass, so you know she's fucking dysfunctional. And not to say I love Tupac. Anyway, we're not talking about me. Anyway, so she brought that shit because she was like, you know, I want to be swingers. And then Will Smith then ate that shit up now, and now he all philosophical, and he's talking about the harems that he want to have, and he actually had the idea to call Halle and to call Misty and be like, do y'all want to be a part of my harem? I'm gonna just buy 1,000 fucking sheets and fucking fluffy pillows and put it in a lounge room or whatever. You know, he got a big ass house. He probably got many rooms that are just large as shit that he could do this shit with. And y'all just sleep in there and be my harems and take turns coming to my fucking, not room. They wouldn't call it a room. They would call it his oasis or some shit at fucking night. You can't make this shit up, y'all. Oh my gosh. Hey, Misha. Misha said she doing her nails. I'm still stuck that Will Daddy's child. She said, Golden said, why they tell all their business is beyond me. That's it. Because I honestly feel, I know, let me tell you, a lot of people do a lot of shit. I've come to realize that a lot of people do a lot of shit that is not what we would consider vanilla, right? Vanilla, square, whatever. But the thing is, nobody really has to know your trust me, I'm not going to search for nobody's personal sexual business. Now, if you talk about it, why am I fucking playing with this yogurt like I'm about to eat it here talking with you? See, I get caught up. I was distracted. I thought I was really talking to people in front of me. Anyway, but I'm never going to go dig into people's personal fucking sexual relations for what? But if you tell me it's content, Ravansis, she said, girl, this sounds like a bunch of propaganda. You know, poly relationships are all the new thing, but they've been poly. They've been poly. Yeah, everybody want to be poly, child. She said, hold up. Brown girl wants to know if he has a movie coming out. I don't know. But it sounds like he's trying to be philosophical. Fuck, I'm fucking up the words. Y'all know what I mean. Oh, she said that's why he's talking. He's releasing a book. Yeah, he's trying to sound all profound. He's trying to sound all profound because he's releasing his memoirs. And I'm kind of like over it. Like, sir, I don't want to know that you want to bring. Why you had to bring Misty into this shit? We already know Halle is crazy as shit. Okay, Halle crazy, and she might be down with the bullshit. Why you had to bring Misty into this whole? Let her be a little ballerina. Why you got to do that? Shanice says she cracking up. Thank you, Shanice. Naja's catching up. Shout out to you, girl. Well, did tell her into the Red Table Talk that he owed her one or 20. She said, if having an open relationship is so great, why was his face all balled up on a Red Table Talk? Because people found out. Or because he found out. Because I think a lot, listen, from what I comprehend, okay, there's different, people do different, everybody, period, does different things in their relationships. We don't know what type of open relationship they had, right? We don't know if it's the type where they all doing it together. I doubt it. Okay, because that don't seem like he seemed too shocked by what happened. Or if it's the type where you tell your partner, oh, this is the person, or they just know that you are dating somebody else, but they not. Maybe he didn't realize it was August. Maybe maybe they have that sort of relationship where he's just like, all right, well, I know you fucking with somebody else, but I don't really want to know who, right? Because you still my wife, and I don't, jealousy or whatever. I'm doing me, you doing you, but still have some respect and decency, right? And maybe the fact that he found out it was fucking August, and August been in his house chilling, and he's like, oh, bitch, you wildin'. At least I don't bring my harem of bitches in there. That's what I think. That's what I think. That's what I think. Yeah, you ain't supposed to catch feelings. That's another thing that I've heard and read. You're not supposed to catch feelings, especially for like the other person. You're married. Your shit. Well, again, everybody has their different the different requirements, I guess, or rules or whatever. But I would assume that a no-go for most people, whether it's open relationship, whether they're swingers, whether they're whatever the fuck they doing, there's a lot of shit, is you don't catch emotional feelings for the third party. The third party is penis or pooms, and that's all it is, penis or pooms. Is cool, it's great, hanging out, whatever. But, like, why are we talking about I love you? Love who? The fuck are you talking about? That's my wife. Love you, I love you, I love you. They don't want to meet them monogamous. They like the idea of it. Or maybe Will Smith is just one of them guys that, like, it's all good until he find out what Jada doing. You know what I'm saying? It's real easy to be like, yeah, because, he's flying around and he got his bitches with him. And, he, like he said, he like to have his people to take care of him. And, Jada stay in the house. And we all heard that he was fucking that assistant girl, right? So she probably be flying with him. She be petting him on a private jet and all that shit on a private jet, and even rubbing his head. He's sleeping in her. Will Smith is probably a sub. He's the sub. Jada's the dom. Jada's a boss. She had 2 subs because August is a sub too. Goodness gracious. Philosopher. That's what I meant. I'm fucking on drugs or something. I don't know what's wrong with me. Libra man. Oh, he a Libra man. I should have guessed. They do be doing the most. It's so much. It's so much. So much. Let's get these likes up, please. And don't forget, subscribe to YouTube. Well, you can't comment unless you subscribe. If you can't subscribe, it's because you're not, if you can't comment, it's because you're not subscribed to the channel. And after you subscribe, it's going to take you 5 minutes of being subscribed before they will allow you to comment. FYI. Okay. Oh, she said, I don't think Jada was really down. I think he pressured her into the relationship. I think he broke her heart. Maybe. Maybe it wasn't her. Maybe it was him. You know them Libras and they have truths. She said he full of shit. So maybe it wasn't her. Maybe it was him. Maybe he was like, you know, when your mom did it or whoever the fuck. Okay, we don't know. Allegedly. Your mom and your aunt or whatever, and he wanted to, you know, and it was all good when he thought when she was like, no, I don't really want to, or she just did shit occasionally because, you know, she wasn't really into it and she stayed home and he was flying around being Will fucking Smith and fucking killing aliens and Independence Day with bitches and all of this shit, you know, and fucking Gabrielle Union and doing whatever fuck he was doing, and it was all great. Until Jada started fucking that BBC from Louisiana. You know them fucking real down south Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi motherfuckers got fucking bats in they pants. So maybe that's what it was. It was all gravy until she saw that she was starting to like it too. I do like that. Because again, this is what y'all chose to do. This is what you chose to do. You're going to have to tough it through. You know, I don't really believe in divorce too tough. This is what y'all decided to do. If y'all now, you can decide to not do it anymore. We all have free will. You can say, okay, this is what we decided to do. We did it. It ain't working for us. You know, let's not do this shit no more and change the dynamic of your relationship, or you could continue doing it. Either way, it's a fucking personal choice. These are your personal these are always your personal choices. That's what they said. She has a sex addiction, but what classification, if that is even the proper word, of sex addiction does she have? She has always been a MILF. Stormy, before Will, she was in her 20s. So how is she a MILF? Do you know what a MILF is? You can say word on the curb is she like fuck, or she was, you know, dumb, but like a MILF is like an older woman who's sexy and you want to fuck. She and Will got married in their 20s, so she can't be a MILF. She said, I think she really fell in love with August, which broke the number. Yes. I think that is like one of the number one rules in that world. But if you are married and shit like that, you cannot catch feelings for the other person. Okay? Yes. Them down south men. And they're not all of them. Not by far. But it can be rather impressive. Texas, too. It can be rather impressive. That's the kind of thing you got to think about. Like, do I really want to put that in me? It's a lot happening. I don't know. That's the vibes they give it off. Maurice said he wasn't upset. He was acting. He's an actor. Yeah, I didn't really think he was upset. When I first saw it, that was my initial thought. Was like, oh, they funny. That was my initial thought. Other people, you know, in the comments when we were talking was like, yo, you know, he was in emotions. And I was like, you know, okay. But my first initial thought was, they funny. My first initial thought was they funny. Both of them funny. They know exactly what they doing. Again, my only real issue with it is the fact that she got some little boy caught up, knowing that you wasn't gonna leave your husband. You not leaving your husband, okay? You not. Why we having these? Why you? Because again, honesty in that lifestyle should be practiced. It should be, you're like, why are you gassing and lying? You already married. This nigga's already down to fuck. You ain't got the lie. You ain't got the lie, Craig. You ain't got the lie. So that's my opinion on Will Smith and his wife and what the hell happened. I think it's hysterical. Hold on. What the hell is this? Oh, it's nothing. I think it's hysterical and whatever. Anyway, so I think I'm done. That's all I wanted to really talk about today. I'm dropping videos throughout the day. I have one already scheduled. I'm like getting one and start recording other ones. Gordon said Will was pissed because Jada's stuff was messy and too public. Yes. Yeah. That was the only real drama. Like, one, having this nigga fall in love with you. Like, the fuck is wrong with you? Gassing this little motherfucker up. Like, in like the world, to the point where now he blew it up and the world knows. Our personal business. And again, when you live this life, people should not know I don't think people should know your personal business. You ain't got the lie, Craig. It's true. It's like, why we doing this? Why we doing this? This is the life when this is the life you live. Like, bruh, this is the life we live. Why the fuck is you lying to me about this dumbass shit? Like, no, we agreed to this shit already. Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead because I got some more videos that I want to record and post. I'm trying to make content. Trying to pump out content. We could pump out a lot of content this week? I think so. I need to make up for last week. Anyway, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for coming. And as always, I hope you live your life like it's golden, because there's no other way to live it. Funny.